Alright, we're going to continue talking about fractions today. We've already talked about how to simplify or to reduce them. Now we're going to talk about mixed numbers and improper fractions. So before we begin, we need to have a few vocabulary terms. The first one is mixed number. This is the sum of a whole number and a fraction. So if you combine a whole number with a fraction such as 3 1/2, that is a mixed number. A proper fraction is a fraction that has a numerator that is less than the denominator. So 1/2. 1, which is the numerator, is less than 2, which is the denominator. And then the third one is improper fraction. This is a fraction that has a numerator that is greater than or equal to the denominator. So 6/6 would be an improper fraction because the 6 is equal to the 6 as the denominator. Or 7/6 because the 7 is higher. So now we're going to talk about improper fractions and mixed numbers and how to get from one to the other. So first off, we're going to start how to change an improper fraction, such as 7/3, into a mixed number. First step that we have is to divide the numerator by the denominator. So we're going to take our top number, put it inside our division box, and the bottom number, the denominator, goes on the outside. So we have 7 divided by 3. So when we work that out, 3 goes into 7 twice. 2 times 3 is 6. We subtract and get 1. Now, how we write it as a mixed number is the number on top of the bracket is the whole number. So this is our whole number. The number that is normally the remainder, which you end up with left down here, is your new numerator. And the number that is on the outside of the bracket is your denominator. So our 3 is our denominator. So 2 1/3 is that improper fraction is a mixed number. Now, once you get there, you might have to reduce or simplify, but if not, this number will always be the same as your original denominator. Okay? I always say use the check mark system to help you remember which number is which. The whole number's at the top, numerator at the bottom, denominator on the outside. Whole number at the top, numerator at the bottom, denominator on this outside. So let's practice this together. So if we were given 33/10, we want to change it into a mixed number. What would we do first? Very good. We would divide our numerator by our denominator. So we have 33 divided by 10. 10 goes into 33 how many times? Good, 3. 3 times 10 is 30. We subtract. 3 minus 0 is 3, and that's 0. So now I can use our check mark system. And I'm going to draw a check mark right over top. So our top number is our whole number. Our bottom number is our numerator. And our number on the outside is our denominator. Now, thinking back, can we simplify or reduce this? No, we cannot. There is no number that will go into 3 and 10 other than 1. So it is in simplest form. So 33/10 written as a mixed number is 3 3/10. Okay. Now we're going to flip-flop this. Now we are going to change a mixed number back into an improper fraction. So step 1, if we're given 1 1/2, we're going to multiply the denominator and the whole number. So we're going to multiply 1 times 2. 1 times 2 is 2. Then we're going to take that answer and add the numerator to it. So we did 1 times 2 is 2. We're now going to add our numerator. So 2 plus 1 is 3. You're going to take that answer and it becomes the new numerator. So this is our new numerator. And we're going to put the original denominator under that numerator. So our original denominator is 2. So we have 3 halves as our improper fraction. Now, let's try it together. So, first thing we're going to do is multiply our whole number times our denominator. So 16 times 3. Can't do that in our head, we'll just do it over here to the side. 6 times 3 is 18, good. Carry the 1. 3 times 1, 3 plus 1 is 4, good. So 3 times 16 equals 48. And then what we're going to do is we are going to add, here we multiplied, now we're adding the 1. So I'm going to take 48 plus 1, which gives me 49. This is my new numerator, so I'm just going to put an N for numerator. And what's my denominator? Very good. It's our original denominator that we started with up here. So it would be 16. Now, can this be simplified? Let's check. 49 factors out to 7 and 7, which are both prime. 16 factors out to 3 and not 8. You're right, I was wrong. Factors out to 2, 2 and 8, 2 and 4, and then 2 and 2. So, do we have anything in common between those two? We have 7s here and 2s here. No, we do not, so that means that this is our simplified improper fraction. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to go through some extra practice. So, how about the first one that we do? Let's go back to changing the improper fractions to mixed numbers. So let's go 7/6. You guys try it and then we'll talk about it.